Hello, Mr. Vinoy here. This is our teen and adult beginner karate class. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Face me, cheerio, feet together, hands by your side. Kenya, we bow to show our respect. Remember, when we bow, we say Koma Sumida. Repeat after me and say Ko Ma Sum Ni Da. Koma Sumida is how we say thank you in the karate class. Every time we bow, I'm thanking you guys for working hard, trying your best to be awesome karate students. You're thanking me for teaching karate. One more time. Cheerio, Kenya, Koma Sumida. All right, we're starting with jumping jacks. We're going to do 10 jumping jacks. Clap the top and slap the bottom. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to do our push-ups a little bit differently today. We're only doing 2 push-ups, but your goal is to go as slow as you possibly can with these push-ups. So I'm going to demonstrate first, then I'll let you guys go. My body is flat. I'm bending my elbows. You can do it from your feet, or you can do it from your knees. I'm going to go as slow as I can, as far down as I can without touching, and then slow as I can, all the way back up. The slower, the better. Let's try 2. Go. And those elbows slow. And back up slow. 1. One more. 2. Excellent job. When you're done, have a seat. Legs crossed, hands and knees. 15 sit-ups. All the way down, all the way up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. When you're done, put your legs apart as far as they can go. Keep your legs straight though. If you're going so far with your legs that your knees bend, that's cheating. I'd rather you keep them close together and keep those legs straight. Okay? Go as far apart as you can go. Reach up and down to your left side. Deep breath. Other side, switch. Deep breath. Spread your legs out a little bit farther. And reach down in the middle. Deep breath. And relax. Legs crossed, just sit up nice and tall for a minute. So I want to talk just a little bit, we'll stand up and keep getting warmed up in just a minute, but I want to talk about finding schedules in your life, especially at this time when a lot of us are stuck at home due to quarantine. A lot of our schedules have been completely changed or completely non-existent. Some of us just have nothing to do and we're just finding things to occupy us during the day. It's important to find some kind of schedule. It might not look like the schedule you had a month ago. It might not be your normal schedule, but finding some kind of schedule is really good to make sure you're getting done the things you need to get done, right? All those little things, just like brushing your teeth. You brush your teeth every day before you, right after you get up and before you go to bed. So that's a routine. That's something you're doing to take care of your body. There's lots of other things we do to take care of our body that might not be as obvious as brushing our teeth. For example, getting up and taking a walk. Maybe it's a small walk, but you probably took walks throughout your day. Maybe to your car, from your car to your work, whatever. You're walking around, moving around throughout the day. And if that is completely thrown out the window, you're just sitting on the couch all day, all of a sudden you've taken out all those little things you do throughout the day to keep your body moving, to keep yourself healthy. So look for new ways that you can make a schedule. Add in a walk to your morning routine. Add in a karate class to your evening routine, whatever, but find some kind of schedule where you're still finding time to do those things that keep you healthy. Not just physically, but also things to keep your mind focused, to give, to keep your mind healthy as well, okay? So find some time to do the things that are going to keep you healthy. Make sure you're maintaining a good schedule, even though it's not easy these days. Let's go ahead and stand up. Arm circles forward. Backwards. Side to side. Up and down. Feet apart, twist. And relax. Shake everything else out, get loose. Okay, I want to start today with some blocking skills. So make sure you have space to take a couple steps forward. We're actually going to be working out turns as well today. So when we're doing our blocks, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, one direction, turn, and then 1, 2, 3 the other direction, and turn back. Hopefully you have that much space. If you don't have quite that much space, you might have to add a scooch in there. But before your third block, just scooch back and then take that step. Do what you can with the space you have. So first block we're doing is our haramaki. Haramaki is a low block. One hand up to our opposite shoulder, and then block down past our body. Up across our shoulder, and block down. Haramaki. We're stepping into our front stance. So one step forward and bending that front knee. If we can get lower, great. If you can only bend a little bit, that's fine too. But we want to make sure it's just the front knee that's bent. Don't let your back knee bend at all. Keep it straight. Here we go, low block. Left side first. Step, hana. Other side, to. One more, set. Good, now we do our turn and block. Go. Stepping the other way, hana. To. Set. Turn and block. And baro, back to chumbi position. Okay, today we're going to add on a second technique. So it's going to be one step forward and then two techniques. We're blocking with one hand and striking with the other hand. Low block with one hand, reverse punch with the other hand. The hand that's out doing the punch is always going to be the next hand to block. Here we go, chumbi position. Step forward, low block. Now the other hand punch. Yeah. Good, now the hand that's out does the next block. Go. Block, punch. Good, this hand does the next block. Go. Good, now turn. Turn to the back, low block, punch. Step forward, hana. To. Set. And turn back to the front. Bado, back to chumbi position. So when we're doing these turns, I call these no-step turns. We are sliding the back foot, but we're not taking a step. So if I'm facing this direction, I just did my block punch. The hand that's out does the next block. So I slide my back foot, and then I turn the other way. The slide is important with our foot here to make sure that our hips line up the direction we're going. If I'm trying to go this way with my block, but my hips aren't going with me, I'm going to be losing out on balance and power for my technique. So I slide the back foot, that way I can turn my hips the direction I want to go. Turn, slide, block punch, okay? All right, let's move on. Next one is going to be Sanamaki and Junakin Kek. So Second my key is our high block, and then we're throwing that backhand punch. High block comes across our belly, and then blocks up above our head. Across our belly, and up above our head. Ready? Step forward, high block. Other hand punch, yeah. Ready, toe. Set. Now we do that turn, slide the back foot, turn block punch. Step, hana. Toe. Set. And turn back to the front. Bado, back to chumbi position. Next block is our anaso pakuramaki, inside to outside block. I make an X, and then pull apart. X, and pull apart. And of course, we're adding on that punch afterwards. Ready? Step forward, block. Other hand punch, yeah. When we're doing multiple techniques, we always key up on the last technique. Ready? Toe, yeah. Set, yeah. Turn to the back. Go. Stepping this way. Hana. Toe. Set. And turn to the front. Bado, chumbi position. Alright, last block, we're adding a new one. This one is our outside to inside block. It's going to start up on the outside and then come across to the inside. Up on the outside, come across to the inside. Notice my block passes my face to the opposite side of my body. I don't want to leave it hanging in front of my eyes. It's blocking my vision. I can't see, and it's not protecting this side of my head. So I move a little bit farther to the inside here. Again, outside to inside. Outside to inside. Coming across that center line every time. And then we're going to add on the punch afterwards. Ready? Step forward, out to in block, and punch. Good, now the hand that's out does the next block. Bring it up as you're stepping, and then block punch. Ready, set. Good, now this turn is going to be a little bit different. I'm bringing the hand up as I slide my back foot, and then I'm twisting back the other way as I block. I'm going to show you from this angle so you can see it again. So I bring this hand up to my ear as I turn my body, and then I sink into my stance as I throw the block out. Up to my ear, slide the foot, and block. Here we go. Block punch the back. Ready, go. Good, now we're stepping. Hana. Toe. Set. Good, now that turn, bring the hand up, slide your foot, and block punch. Bado, chumbi position. Should up and short, then relax. Excellent work. So now I want to work out blocking skills from a more neutral stance and add on a retreating step. So we're going to work out outside to inside block for now. Since that's a new block, that's the one we want to work on as well. We're also going to work retreating steps. So from here, we're going to start from just a neutral stance, how you would be standing when you're walking down the street. I assume you don't walk down the street like this or like this. You walk naturally. You're not in a ready position at all times. You have to be ready to defend yourself from whatever position you're in. So we're just going to start from a neutral stance, and we're going to step back into our stance to block. Now, I'm going to do more of a sideways stance opposed to the front stance. I'm going to make a horseback riding stance to get my body sideways here. This retreating step gives us space and time. If I'm standing still, my opponent's punch only has so far to travel to me. As I step back, they have more time until their punch reaches me, more time for me to react with my block. So I'm going to step back with our block. Ready? You can start chumbi, just start relax. Either way. Ready? Step back, block. And then we'll return to chumbi. Good. Try the other foot. Same thing. Step back and block. I'm blocking with whichever hand is closest to my attacker here. If I use this hand back here, it gets kind of awkward. So whichever one's closer. Ready? Switching sides every time. Step block, back block, hana. And back. Other hand, toe. And reset. Other side, set. And reset. Net. Baro. Toss it. Baro. Yes it. Baro. Uga. Yoro. Aho. And last one, yo. Good, so that's our backwards retreating block. We already did our stepping forward block. Now we're also going to do blocks to either side. So an attacker is coming at me from the side. For this block, I'm going to take a step back facing the side. Let me rephrase that. So I'm going to turn and look to the side, and then I'm going to take the step back into my block. Now the other option would be just sink into my stance and block here with the hand closest to my attacker. So my attacker's here to my right, and I would block like so, or I would step back into my block, okay? We're gonna do the step back version for today. Obviously, all different versions have different advantages and disadvantages. We're not gonna get too much in those. We're just gonna do the step back for now. So I'm stepping back with the foot closest to my attacker and blocking with the other hand. So I'm gonna start blocking this direction first. I'm stepping back the other way. Ready? Hana. And back to Chumbi. We're gonna do the same side 5 times in a row. Same side again. To. And back. Set. And back. Net. And back. One more. Tacit. And Bado. Alright, now the attacker is coming from the other direction. So I'm stepping back with my foot closest to the attacker and blocking. Ready? Hana. And back. To. And back. Set. Set. Net. Get ready. One more. And toss it. And Bado. Good. So now we have 4 different directions. We have coming forward. We have stepping back. We have stepping back from one side. And we have stepping back from the other side. So we're going to do a little bit of a reaction game. We're going to start from just a neutral position. And I'm going to call out a different direction. Forward, backwards, left, and right. Now, I'm going to do this mirror for you guys. So I'm going to call left, and I'm going to block this direction. I know that's my right. That'll be mirror for you guys, hopefully easier to tell. So left and right. Hopefully you guys are not too directionally challenged. If you go the wrong way, it's not the end of the world. I have not actually hired any ninjas to attack you in your house yet. That's for class next week. All right, ready? So a little bit of practice. I'm going to call a direction. I say forward, we step forward and back, block. I say backwards, we step back and block. I say left, we look to our left, then step back and block. I say right, we look to our right, and then step back and block. All right, get ready. Try and be fast with your reaction. Forward. Good. Ready. Right. And reset. Left. Reset. Backwards. And reset. Good. So this time, we're not going to take the time to reset every time. We're just going to have to react and turn our body to that direction. So I say forward, we step forward and block. If I say backwards, we just got to step back right from there. If I say left, I've got to step back right from there. Now you might find it's a little bit confusing going from one side to the other. Which foot am I stepping with? Which hand am I blocking with? For this drill, don't spend too long thinking about it. Just react naturally. If I say left, you're blocking to your left. If you end up stepping with a different foot or end up blocking with a different hand, it's okay as long as you block in that direction. The most important part is us not getting hit here. So our block is the most important part. Now let's try it out. Ready? Forward. Backward. Forward. Left. Again, just however you react. Ready. Right. Forward. Oh, I stepped backward. Mr. Warner made a mistake there. Ready. Backwards. Left. Right. Backwards. Forwards. Forwards. Backwards. Left. Right. Backwards. Forwards. Left. Right. Forwards. Okay, we're going to go a little bit faster now. Try and keep up. Ready. Left. Right. Backwards. Backwards. Forwards. Right. Left. Forwards. Backwards. Left. Right. Backwards. Forwards. Try to run into your furniture. Backwards. Left. Right. Backwards. Forwards. And bado. Show. That means relax. Okay, so hopefully that was a little bit stressful to help simulate real life attacks, but hopefully not too stressful. So obviously you have to be ready to be attacked from any direction. You're not going to be walking around with hyper awareness, watching every corner, ready at all times. But hopefully the more you practice these, the more that's kind of your natural response. As soon as you see someone coming towards you, someone trying to attack you, someone trying to punch you, that's your natural reaction. Get away and throw that block out, okay? All right, well done. So that's enough blocking. We're gonna move on to some kicking now, just because Mr. Bernard likes to kick. So we're gonna be working our side kicks. We're gonna do our side kicks from a sideways position. So I'm gonna be kicking this way towards the camera. So I'm gonna turn my body sideways towards the camera. Whichever foot is in front is gonna do the kick, whichever one closest to the camera here. So I pick up the leg in front and I throw my side kick out sideways. If I'm doing the other leg, I just turn my body the other way and kick with the other leg like so. Okay? And then we'll move on to some different versions of the side kick as well. So let's start sideways. Hands up. Almost in a fighting stance position, but we're more sideways here. Pick up that front leg, side kick, tip, and put it right back down. We'll do the same leg 4 more times. Side kick, 2 up. Side kick, tip. 2 up. Last time, asa. Good, and switch your feet. Other leg gets to kick now. Ready, hana. Toe. Set. Neck. Last one, toss it. And bado. Okay, so now we're going to do our mira yapchaki, step behind side kick. Repeat after me, say step behind side kick. So the step behind side kick, we're going to add on a step before we kick. This time I'm going to demonstrate looking towards you guys, so this is my target over here. Both feet have a job. One foot is going to be stepping, and the other foot is going to be kicking. This kick is designed to help close the distance and add power to our technique. So if my opponent is too far away to reach with my side kick, no matter which leg I use, I can do my step behind side kick to cover that distance and get close. This kick is also going to add a lot of power to your technique. At our studio, this is one of the first kicks we use to break a board because you got a lot of power with this kick. Your whole body is driving into the kick. So let's do it slow. Hands up. One leg is stepping. Put that foot behind your other foot. Now the other foot is kicking. Side kick. Good, and then slide back to where you started. Now a little bit faster. Ready? Step with one foot. Kick with the other. Nice. Ready? Step behind side kick. Hana. And back it up. toe, set, net. Very strong. One more. Toss it. And now look the other way. So now the other foot is stepping. Remember, always step behind for this kick. And our other leg is doing the kick. Ready? Step behind, side kick. Hana. And back it up. Toe. Set. Net. One more. Toss it. And bado. Sure. Relax. All right, this time we're going to do our roundhouse kick, again kicking off the front leg. So let's turn our body sideways yet again, kicking towards the camera. I'm picking up my front leg, chambering my foot back, and then snapping and kicking with the top of my foot, the instep. Front leg roundhouse kick, Tolio Chaki is the name. Ready? Round kick, Hana. Same leg, toe. Set. Net. Toss it. And switch your feet. Now the other leg's kicking. Remember, chamber with your foot back. Round kick. Hana. Toe. Set. Net. Last one, toss it. Very good. So now we're going to add on a step to the round kick, but the round kick is going to be a step in front. So repeat after me, say step in front, round kick. Step in front, round kick. So from here, I take my step in front. Let me back up so you can see my feet. I take a step in front. I bring the leg up and round kick. Just like the step behind side kick, I'm using one foot to step and then the other foot to kick. Here we go, step in front, round kick. Let's do it once slow. One foot steps in front. The other foot does the round kick. And slide back. Here we go fast. Hana. And back it up. Again, this kick is designed to close distance, get closer. This one doesn't add quite as much power compared to the side kick because the leg comes around instead of forward like the side kick, but it's definitely a really good kick to close the distance. Ready? Step in front, round kick, toe. Set. Net. Last one, toss it. And look the other way. Now the other foot stepping. Let's do it together. Step in front. And now the other foot does the round kick. Ready? Step in front, round kick. Hana. And slide back. Toe. Set. Net. Last one, toss it. And bado. Sure, relax. Okay, excellent job. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up there. So remember, find some time in your schedule for the things that are gonna help you both physically and mentally. If you're doing karate classes, I recommend trying to find time 2 to 3 times in the week. That's not a whole lot, especially with these 30-minute classes. 2 times a week, that's only an hour. That's a tiny, tiny fraction of a week. So I'm sure you guys can find time for 2 or 3 times a week. That way you're getting in consistent practice. That way you're keeping some kind of schedule. Let's face it, Shuriya. Come here. Come on, Subida. Right hand up. Hana tool set. Tung Su. Class dismissed. Thanks for coming, everybody.